Welcome to my garden. Hi, I'm Debbie, and in this series I'm going to be visiting and talking to non-professional, I repeat, non-professional gardeners who for whatever reason found a love and a passion for gardening. Now they might not have had a clue about what they were doing, but they forged through and it all turned out beautifully anyway. Now they may have had to hire or get someone to do the heavy work, but the ideas and the maintenance was all theirs. So check out our new series, Welcome to My Garden. Hi, I'm Debbie again, and in our first episode, I thought we'd start with my garden. So welcome to my garden. My inspiration for this garden is Lavinia, my precious Lavinia who just burped. I used to have all grass and it was looking hideous from 2 to 3, maybe 4 dogs peeing on it in all the California sun. And once my children were beyond playing kickball and hide and seek in the yard, once they were teenagers, then I decided to create different sections and dig up the grass. I did that and I created a space, a beautiful space for myself that coincided with my dogs. And I want to show you where I started with my garden. I started with this section. It was very small. I didn't want to get too overwhelmed. I put a couple of mini rose bushes, some sage, a couple of garlic plants. This is a beautiful color and they're drought tolerant. But this is the star of this part of the garden. It was my daughter's twin headboard. She grew up, wanted a full-size bed. I didn't know what to do with this. I didn't want it to waste away in the garage, so I put it in my garden and I just love it. You're probably wondering why I'm holding this. Well, this brings us to the point of this section of my garden. It's a little green metal fencing, very helpful in keeping male peeing dogs away from your beautiful plants once you've planted them. Also, logs. We had a dead tree and the logs we kept that were cut up, and we placed them in strategic points around the garden to help keep the dogs from trampling on the plants as well as keeping them from peeing on them. Also, another point to yard art. Not only is it cute and beautiful, it helps protect the plants like these impatiens. And this is another small section of my garden. It gives the cottage whimsical feel because I planted rosemary, beautiful smelling plant, also very drought tolerant, and lavender, same thing, very drought tolerant, and the aroma is wonderful. But this is my favorite thing. This is the focal point and another piece of yard art. This is an antique rake that I got at a closeout sale at an antique store. Great deal. Anyway, I brought it home. I thought, what am I going to do with this? And I turned it upside down, stuck it in the yard, and put this sign on it, Live Well. I try to do that sometimes. If you have old furniture that's worn and chipped in your garage, this is the perfect place for it. This chipped and worn end table was under my son's fish tank. Well, I thought this was the perfect place for it. Also, why not put a picture outdoors? I got this for $3 at the Goodwill. So, if it gets ruined in the rain or the sun, who cares? I'll go spend another $3. Also, in my garage was this wonderful shelf that I had taken out of my living room and wasn't using anymore. So, favorite part is this mirror. In the garage again, sitting there, going to waste. I thought, what am I going to do with that? Well, I put it out here, and it makes me feel like I'm living outside.